Life is meant to be lived. Recipes are meant to be cooked. Friends are meant to have actual face-to-face conversations with. Parents are meant to engage and play with their children. Sunsets and sunrises are meant to be watched and enjoyed with our own eyes. Memories keep even without a post.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to hop on here for a minute face to face to talk about some specifics about why I chose to do a year of no social media, what I learned from the year of no social media, basically where I'm at with social media today, and ways that I think you could incorporate this into your life to make your life fuller and richer and better all around. I basically started this a year ago. So I was just looking at my journal, and these things that I had written were from September of 2023. And so it's currently September 2024. So it's been exactly a year. And I just wanted to begin by starting in my journal, looking at some of the things I had written when I started this. I had written really hard at first, don't know what to do with time. Smartphones give the illusion of busier than we are. What are we looking for? What are we searching for? And then I can kind of tell that I started to shift a little bit. I put less digital time equals more patience with kids. Digital detox becomes easier as time passes and you quit the knee jerk of grabbing your phone. Did I want my kids to be, quote, good so I could have more digital time? What example do I want to set for them? And then a few days later, I put attention span on a single task is increasing. And then I also put boredom still invokes need for a phone at times. I go on and on with all types of things that I had written throughout the year. We aren't supposed to know all of the world's problems. It isn't good to be presented with problems continually that we can't solve. Our brains were not designed for this. All screens cause discontentment. Other digital activities try to take the place of social media. We should be able to take pictures for personal use without the need to present something to others. Life's simple pleasures are much more meaningful, enjoyable. Life with kids isn't meant to be lived with the parents behind a screen. Those are just some of the notes that I had written throughout the past year of really really limited digital time, really digital minimalism, hardly any time on screens, especially on social media. That's what I really focused on, was social media, specifically Instagram and Facebook. Something that we do in our house that I feel like is very helpful is we don't keep our phones in our bedroom anymore. We have like a charging dock in our kitchen, and that's where we keep our phones at night. And so I don't think you're able to, right when you wake up, look at your phone. And I try to put it on like the charging dock an hour or so before bed. And I think that small thing right there makes a huge difference. And I also try not to look at my phone for at least an hour, sometimes 2, after I wake up in the morning. And I think that's another really big thing that's simple, that has made a really big impact in my life as a mother, as a wife, all the things. I just wanted to come on here quickly and more specifically kind of tell you about why I did this. I felt like I had gotten to a point where social media, time on my phone, was just like a coping mechanism. I felt like when I wanted to detach from, current situations, when I wanted to just check out, I was grabbing my phone, and I felt like it was taken away from my family. I felt like it was taken away from my kids, and I didn't feel like I was being the kind of wife and mother that I want to be. And that's kind of what led me to this. And it has really just changed my life. And I don't want that to sound like dramatic, because it really has. And I feel like it can change other people's lives too. And I don't know what the right answer is. I don't know if it's a balance with social media. I don't know if it's no social media. I think it might look different for different people. But for me right now, I've very limited social media, but still toying with the idea of just completely deleting like Facebook and Instagram, because those are the ones that really I feel like I'm drawn to, that really waste my time. And they're meant to. I mean, people make millions of dollars trying to make these apps as addictive as possible, so they waste our time. And I really just wanted to figure out better ways to use my time. And in Cal Newport's book, he talks about high quality leisure. And I feel like I've figured that out some this year. Bread baking has been a big one for me. And it doesn't have to be like a grandma hobby that is your high quality leisure. But if you just quit your social media time, we don't realize how much of our time that has taken up. So we have to find something else to fill that time. So whether that be, sports, time with friends, for me, it was bread baking. Like I said, anything. We have to find things that are high quality. Reading books, going to the library, spending time outside, going on hikes. We have to find things that are high quality to take the place of the low quality entertainment that we've been so used to. So I hope throughout this video, maybe you've read some things, heard some things that inspire you to maybe take small steps to be on social media less and enjoy your real life a little bit more.
I think maybe, hopefully, as a society, we're starting to understand the effects of constant connection online to our own brains, to the brains of our children, to the brains of our future generations to come. And maybe we're starting to realize that it's not a great thing. That the old-fashioned way of doing some things is quite all right, and we don't have to be connected at all times to everything to live a full, happy life.